Hello and welcome to HODL Harmony, where the beat of the blockchain meets the rhythm of riches. Are you riding this vertical rocket ship with me? Hello, I'm Tom Durante, the maestro. The maestro. That's me right there. The maestro. Check it out. Check it out. That actually looks really good for just a t-shirt flopped over my little thing here. Flip that around. And also, Bitcoin today. How about Bitcoin today? How about Bitcoin today? How we feeling? Hello, chat. What's up? Say hello if you're listening. What's up, Fuzzy? He made it at the beginning. It's been a while. It's been a while. Let me get my Discord link going. But while I do, I will tell you I, Tom Durante, am but a humble crypto enthusiast who got into this wild world back in 2020 with just a GPU mining rig, but also a passion for passive income. And how passive it is today. I'm bullish on Bitcoin and Cardano, both of which have been doing great today. That's a nice little, I'm going to take that for a little screenshot right there, screen grab. Boom. Today's been a good day. I also like taking profits in other coins, and finally the rest of the market has started to wake up. Here we are with my background in music. And my music, you didn't see that, I was playing the violin. And my music in the background, I bring a unique vibe to breaking down the crypto economy. Think of it as a soundtrack to your hodling journey. Here on HODL Harmony, expect daily videos with market updates, simple technical analysis to read those charts, wallet guides to keep your coins safe, stories from my ongoing mining journey, and practical crypto tips. Whether you're new or a seasoned hodler, I'm here to learn and grow with you. So, you know, I may be a few years ahead of you on your journey, or maybe not, but I'm still just passionate. I'm no expert, so as always, do your own research. If you want to help out the channel in our mission of growth and growing, we are doing, oh man, we're on a tear. 5,773 subscribers as of this very moment. So that's pretty exciting. Just like the price of Bitcoin. Let's see, I don't think I have anything set up here. Come on now. Come on now. Trying to get my price up here. Anyway, I hope you've been having a great day. Things are going well. The price of Bitcoin is on a tear. Okay, there's one window. How about the other window? We could do it that way. All right, look at that. We are on our way up. We're taking a little respite today. I mean, right now. But we were up all the way. The top of that candle says $116,842 exactly. No cents, no nothing, just exactly. And over the last 2 days and 21 hours, we are up 8.7% from down here. I could go further back. Not too much. But yeah, from right about there. What was that? Monday at 10 p.m. we started our little journey up and away. This was a nice pump, and we thought that was God Candle, and then today happened and we had God Candle 2.0. So this is great. I bet you when we look at the week, we're going to be very happy. All right, let's get into it here. Welcome again to HODL Harmony. This is your news for today. I've got it pulled up so you can see what I'm talking about, rather than just looking at me trying to read my iPhone. All right. Crypto market soars 4.7% to $3.42 trillion. The global crypto market cap surged to 4.7% to $3.42 trillion with $115 billion in trading volume, driven by Bitcoin's new all-time high at 116,000 and altcoin rallies fueled by Trump's $3.3 trillion big beautiful bill and ETF inflows. I'm not a huge fan of the BBB, but it's all right. Isn't it strange? Don't you find it a little bit strange that Biden had Build Back Better and Trump has the big beautiful bill? Does that let you know that there really is no difference between the parties? That's what it lets me know. I was like, BBB, And wasn't it at the same time that Build Back Better was happening, there was other BBB bills in the European countries? It's a little fishy, but I'm going to keep going because Bitcoin hit an all-time high, new all-time high. We are in the price discovery mode, finally, 116,000 US dollars, all-time high. Bitcoin soared up 4.7% in 24 hours, driven by $14.4 billion in 2025 spot BTC ETFs. That always throws me off. Trump's pro-crypto policies and a weakening U.S. dollar index. We'll have to take a look at that. It's been a while. With analysts, that's what I did not say correctly yesterday, projecting 140K by quarter 3. That's what we'll see. Ethereum ETF options gains. And I will tell you also, ETH was way up today. I think it passed 3,000. The SEC's approval of the Ethereum ETF options trading boosted ETH inflows to $350 million this week, driving institutional interest and DeFi optimism. Not the coin optimism. Number 4, South Korea's crypto tax delay confirmed. South Korea's new president finalized a crypto tax delay to 2028, sparking gains in XRP and ETH, with analysts eyeing altcoin ETF approvals. Coinbase expands with Bridge acquisition. Coinbase acquired Bridge, a stablecoin infrastructure firm, to enhance its USDC offerings, boosting its stock and institutional crypto adoption. Visa and MasterCard back T6900 presale. Visa and MasterCard supported the token 6900 presale, driving retail hype and altcoin market momentum. I'm getting a little sniffly here. Crypto hacks reach 2.5 billion. We've talked about this repeatedly. New phishing attacks. Okay, next. X platform crypto trading nears launch. We saw this yesterday too. There's not a lot of new. Hey, Dragon's Den, it was a good day indeed. I'm all stuffed up because of it, or maybe it's because I was just outside with some tree pollen or something. But yes, it was a great day indeed. All right, in Bitcoin mining news, Stronghold mining boosts hash rate. Oh, really? Yeah, that whole thing was fishy. I'm afraid to even mention any of that you're talking about in the chat, but yeah. Yep. It smells fishy. So, Stronghold Digital Mining added 10 exahash to its Bitcoin mining capacity with new rigs, capitalizing on Bitcoin's $116,000 rally. Canon unveils energy-efficient miner. Ooh. Canon launched a new energy-efficient Bitcoin mining rig, reducing costs by 20% and attracting retail miners. What is it? Why don't you tell me what it is? Let me go blow my nose real quick. This is annoying. You can read through our gainers, and I'll be right back. Just give me one moment. I don't think so. I think you censored yourself. We'll find out. I didn't get a message yet. Sorry about that. I was just outside riding my one wheel, and I guess it must be pollen or something. Although I've been taking medicine. All right, so they didn't tell me what that miner is. Now I got to do research. What's the point of me asking Grok if I have to do work? Ugh. Anyway, top 5 crypto gainers. Let's blaze through them. What do you say? Ethereum up 14%. Holy crap. Are we in a bull market? Surged to $3,000 on ETF options approval and $350 million inflows. Celestia, the TIA token, up 8.5%, something I don't have or have never heard of, gained on modular blockchain adoption and altcoin rally. XRP up 5.8%, rose on South Korea's tax delay and ETF speculation. Dogecoin up 5%, climbed to 18 cents with retail FOMO and trading platform Buzz. And Bitcoin up 4.7%, soared to $116,000 on ETF inflows and Trump's policies. And now our crypto losers. Toncoin, it seems like it's all the same. I have to ask. I have to check in on Grok once in a while because it gets just stuck in a rut. Did this on my music channel too. Toncoin down 3.2%, fell due to ecosystem slowdown and market correction. Injective down 2.8%, dropped amid altcoin volatility. BNB down 2%, decline on BNB chain market concerns. And Polkadot down 1.5%, eased due to ecosystem stagnation. Tron down 1%, slipped despite $611 billion USDT dominance. Yes, my trades are doing great. I've been trading ADA and Bitcoin. Things are doing well. XRP and ADA both had amazing pumps today. All right, since we got 2 people actively watching right now, we have a chance, and they are both on the trivia. So I just instinctively did a trivia today, and it looks like it's pretty reasonable. Are you ready for some trivia on this most momentous day? Which early Bitcoin developer known for receiving the first Bitcoin wait a second, did we already have this one? I think we already had this one, but anyway, I'll let it go. Early Bitcoin developer known for receiving the first Bitcoin transaction. We had this one. From Satoshi Nakamoto in 2010 to test the network, later became a controversial figure. I'm pretty sure we had that one already. Trivia. I think we had that one, but let me ask for another trivia, but we'll go for that one anyway. You guys are fun. I'm glad you're here. Thanks. Oh my God, did I literally? If you've been watching, I definitely may have just showed you. So we'll see if you know that one. But I have another one for backup if we get a tie. Ooh, great answer. And I'm glad that you did not just see the answer because I just scrolled past it on the screen. Let me go to my Bitcoin chart. It was not Craig Wright. I think we had that one recently too. I'm not sure. Michael Saylor. Nope. I guess maybe we didn't have this one. So nobody got it. Of course, there were many early Bitcoin developers. This early Bitcoin developer, known for receiving the first Bitcoin transaction from Satoshi. The only reason I remember reading that was because I was like, oh, it's like the Watson to the Graham Bell of the telephone. So Hal Finney apparently received the first Bitcoin transaction from Satoshi Nakamoto, which is why I think either he claimed or other people claimed that he was Satoshi. Woohoo, wouldn't that be great? Well, prove it. Prove that you have access to those wallets, and we would know. So that was Hal Finney. Let's try another one. Let's see what we got here. One that you can't even see. All right. Which Bitcoin advocate, known for co-founding the Bitcoin Foundation and leading early adoption efforts, was sentenced? This is a little bit of a trick question. Sentenced to 2 years in prison for 2014 for aiding Silk Road's illegal transactions through BitInstant. And it is not who you might think it was, who Trump just pardoned. It was not him. Bitcoin advocate known for co-founding the Bitcoin Foundation, leading early adoption efforts, was sentenced to 2 years in prison in 2014, not life in prison, just 2 years, for aiding Silk Road's illegal transactions through BitInstant. So maybe it was the person who ran BitInstant. I don't know. I don't know any of these. I'm just relying on Grok. So let's check in on our magnificent market today. We are looking at $115,746.63. We're taking a little bit of a stall right now. Oh my God, Fussy came out with it. I don't even know who that person is. Charlie Shrem is correct. Dang. Fussy. Or I think we're tied up again. Arnar. Fussy 5. Butters 5. Dragon's Den 1. You're still on the board. Fussy just tied up with Butters. Butters has not been around. Is that the BCH guy? I have no idea. It said BitInstant. Let's look it up. This is fun. That was fun. Good job, Fussy. We're even. American entrepreneur. He started up BitInstant, founding member of the Bitcoin Foundation. No, I don't think that was Bitcoin Cash guy. I think that's somebody else. Somebody else. I can't remember his name either. Anyway. Yeah, as soon as you mention Silk Road, you automatically think of that other guy. Lars Ulrich. Roger Ver, that's who it was. That's who did Bitcoin Cash. Roger Ver, and you think of Ross Ulrich when you think of Silk Road. Anytime anybody says Silk Road, that's who you think of. But it was not. Good job, Fussy. You know your stuff. All right, so there we are. We are off on a tear. Look at that. Are you ready? Are you excited? Here we go. All right, let's see what Ada's doing. Of course, I have to redo literally everything. Oh yeah, look at that. I didn't even chart Ada's pump. Let's chart Ada's pump. Oh yeah, 15%, up 10 cents. That's beautiful. Yeah, I started trading when it was like dipping down to 60, and then it just stayed below 60 for so long. But now here we go, we're flirting with 70. 67 cents, 67.42 to be exact. Excuse me. All right, what a freaking week this is turning out to be. Can't wait to do my Sunday week in advance to see what else happens, because it's only Thursday. Can you imagine? Friday probably be good too. I think there was some other news that's supposed to be happening on Friday. What is it? Well, that's next week. Nope. There was something. Somebody was mentioning something that might be coming through on Friday. Some financial stuff for the market, the regular market. All right, let's take a look. I've been talking in the news about the news segment about my dollar index, and it said it was getting weaker. It was a weakening dollar, but that doesn't look like it's weakening, but it has been weakening. It's on its way down, basically. This is daily. So as Bitcoin's been starting to come up, this dollar's index. Oh yeah, that's right. Next week is crypto week. I remember seeing that. So yeah, we're off and running here, and it's about damn time, I have to say. Of course, July will be good. August, September, we might back off a little bit, let some alts do their thing. Hopefully, that'd be nice. And then October is when everybody's calling the Bitcoin top. And then we'll probably see alts rally into the end of the year. So we shall see. Let's see what this week looks like real quick. Oh my God. Oh my God. Let me go back to my actual weekly chart. I use this chart when I'm just looking at the weeks because I don't want to screw with all of the little... Yeah, see, there's stuff on this chart. Yeah, look at that candle. Oh my God. Last week was pretty decent. This week, there it goes. And this is the candle that I called right here. So, I was just off a little bit. Just off a little bit. A little bit of a lot. Let's see what this is, because there was something happening. FOMC minutes, core inflation. There was something. I think it was the FOMC. When is that happening? No, that happened yesterday. I don't know. Yep, that's a nice looking weekly candle. All right, let's look at the hash rate. Let's look at the hash rate on a day. Look at that, coming up. Very nice. Let's look at our active addresses. Oh, and it liked to stay logged in today. That's very nice. We're going to go right at the end. Boom, boom. What? I don't understand why it does that. Hey, look. Beaming in. The crew of the Enterprise. Brrr. All right. Oops. All right, there we go. It fluctuates every couple days up and down as the network has activity, but there we go. We're just checking in on it. Let's refresh. There we are. Hash rate staying nice and stable for us. That's great. Let's check through this. Oh, we have entered greed finally. Look at this. It's been a long month, but here we are, finally entering greed. 67 on the Fear and Greed Index. Oh, this is so good. This is so good, everybody. So good. All right. Bitcoin's starting to tick up. Let's take a look at it individually. Bitcoin on the search pattern. There it goes. All it takes is a couple of days of all-time highs, and price discovery for people to start looking into Bitcoin a little bit. Maybe I should look into Bitcoin. Maybe my cousin was right about telling me about Bitcoin. Maybe they're not wrong. Maybe it's time that I looked into Bitcoin. There you have it. There you have it. All right, let's see. Did we overtake Amazon yet? Probably not. We're getting closer. I see you, Amazon. We're coming. All right, let's check in. Let's check in with our market sentiment. Bitcoin, please, I'm trying to work. Check me. Coinbase is down. Oh, geez, know what this means. Full effing send is loading. That's awesome. Whenever Coinbase gets super busy like this, I remember this has happened before in other market conditions such as this. When things start to take off, that's what happens. they get clogged up. That is exactly why you need to have your stuff off the exchange or have multiple exchanges. If you're trying to have an off-ramp and Coinbase is down and you're trying to get dollars, I don't know why you would, but if you need to get money, this can happen. So this is why you need multiple exchanges in order to get your stuff, because they will shut down. A little bit of Cardano news. I like that there. I'm going to keep that there. Or maybe get a Cardano flag or something. Ugh, excuse me. I don't know what's going on. Ugh. South Korea is driving a surge in Cardano trading activity. The ADA Korean whatever pair, I don't know, and a local DEX volume have pushed Korea into the global top 5 for ADA trading. Strong demand out of South Korea is building momentum. That's excellent news. Get in, loser. We're going to 100 trillion. Let's go, Daddy Michael. Okay, this was kind of interesting. AI video cutting different elements of the periodic table. This is kind of like what I was talking about with the gold. I saw this video right here where they were able to slice gold, and it didn't look exactly like that. It looked a little bit more realistic, but this one's a little silly. Like getting goopy. I don't know what's happening here. Magnesium, I guess, is explosive. When it's exposed to oxygen. Uranium. Don't explode on me, bro. I guess it's soft and gooey. I don't know what that is. Cesium or something. It's just very interesting. I like watching it. Copper. Gallium, I think. Ew. Bromine? Looks like honey. Is it? I have no idea what that is. P? It's not. I have no idea. Pretty cool. Crypto Crow says he tries to move things using the force. I think we've all tried that. Admit it, at least one time in your life you seriously tried to move an object using the force. Definitely have. Definitely do. I just love his stuff. He's so funny. $115,000. This was 3 hours ago. I was checking that out. Apple just approved the first ever iOS game using Bitcoin Lightning payments, but they never said what it is. I looked in the comments. It never said what it is. Dad, why don't you take 3 to 5 medications like most people your age? Because I lift weights, eat real food, prioritize sleep, and get lots of sunlight. Effing legend. Germany, seeing the current Bitcoin price after dumping their Bitcoin at 50,000. That was a dumb move. I think this was yesterday. Oh, but little Michael Scott action. Such a fun show. Stop what you're doing and read this, then reread it. Please don't call me lucky in 4 years. Supply and demand framework for Bitcoin price forecasting. The parameterization suggests that Bitcoin will reach $1 million prices by early 2027 for all levels of withdrawal. Greater than 1,000 Bitcoin per day, and then diverge in 2028 as supply constraints come into play. With the higher levels of withdrawal, the price could reach $2 million by 2027 and $5 million by early 2031. So like right here is what they're talking about. So we're at a very interesting point in time right now. We're right here, 2025. We're past April. So it's going to continue up, and then there are 4 paths it can take. We're looking at some incredible movement, and that's all we got. That's it. We're at the half-hour mark. I'm in, I'm out. Bitcoin calls. Wait. I got the old Nokia. Bitcoin calls. Will you answer? I think this one worked. Let me try to turn that on. Maybe not. I think it did work. I must have used the battery up. trying to play Snake. The old Nokia 5185i. Classic. It's got the old antenna and everything. This was my dad's, but I definitely had one. Alrighty. That's all I got for you today, my friends. I hope you stay humble, and I hope you continue to stack sats. And you know what? While we're here, we just broke an hour. Look at that. We got a new... No, did we? Oh, I love it when you change to that, and to that, and to that. Oh, we got a little bit of a down arrow, but it's okay. I told you that was going to happen. We're on a downtrend. We're going to swing back up. And again, maybe midnight, maybe 4 or 5:30 in the morning, we're going to start our run again. So I hope you enjoy. Take a last little look right here. Oh, I don't have a light on there. My Bitcoin miners mining in the dark with the crew of the Enterprise, helping them out. Thanks, Captain. Alrighty, Jim. I am a crypto enthusiast. Not a transporter expert, or apparently a lighting expert either. Anyway, thank you so much for joining me here on HODL Harmony, where the beat of the blockchain meets the rhythm of riches. Alright, if you want to help out humanity in our mission of evolution, there's a couple of things that you should do. Number one, be respectful to this, be patient to this person in the mirror who forgets his lines. It's you. You're the only person who truly matters to you. Number two, be respectful to other people, even if they don't deserve it. It really messes with their heads. Number three, be honorable to all earthlings, big and small. Number four, and remember, your body is mostly water. Get your daily dose and stay hydrated. Ripping my coat off to reveal the Bitcoin. Oh my God! If you want to help out the channel in our mission of growth, a couple of things that you can do. Number one, hit that like button. Number two, smash the subscribe. Number three, poke the notification bell so you get notified whenever I put out new content. Number four, share the show with everyone you know. That'll help us grow. Number five, join the conversation on Discord. I even posted a link. Number six, if you want to help out even further, you can go the extra mile and you can support me as an artist on Patreon. Become a patron today for extra content and behind the scenes action. Alrighty, friends, you know what time it is. If you've done all those things, which I know you haven't, one more thing I'd ask of you: for the multiverse, for the universe, for the galaxy itself, for the solar system, for the planet. And now we're down to Earth. For your country, your community, your city, your block, your house, your room, but most importantly, for yourself, the most important thing that you should do is have a great night. And I will see you tomorrow. Hopefully we have some new all-time highs to check out. Thank you for stopping by. We'll see you then.